So, good day everyone. So today, what we'll be learning is VLOOKUP, our lookup functions, which are the VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, and XLOOKUP. So what are they used for? They are used to search for things in Excel, like a name, score, price, or product, and return another value related to it. So if maybe where you've worked, maybe they ask you what's the price of this item, like a supermarket. So instead of you searching, you can use a VLOOKUP function or HLOOKUP function or the XLOOKUP function. So the three lookup functions, they work. One is vertical, one is horizontal, one is both sides. So I will give some examples here so you can understand better before we move to the to this topic. It's not something hard. So what is VLOOKUP? That's the first lookup function we are starting with. So VLOOKUPs means vertical lookup. That means you are searching something down a column. This is column, this is a row, this is a column, this is a row. Do you understand? So now let me type something out. Let me give it random score 85, 90, and 78. Okay. Okay, so now what I want to do now, what did I want to look for? I want to look for Mary's score. I want to look for what? Mary's score. Let's assume this is a large data set and I'm asked to look for Mary's score. Will I have to start scrolling one by one to start looking for Mary's score? No, I won't do that. So what will I do? I can just use the VLOOKUP function to help me search for Mary's score. Do you understand? Maybe I have over 500 columns and I saw Mary, so I'm looking for Mary's score. Will I have to start using my hand to hold it to start tracing where Mary's score is? I might get confused, so I can just use the VLOOKUP function to search for it. So how can I use
Sorry,
okay,
sorry.
okay,
I tried raising my hand, but I think because of the presentation, you could not see it. Okay, so I wanted to ask, is there any way, instead of doing a separate video after this training, can you record as you just started? Is there from your own end? I think there should be a place where you can just record.
I'm already
So it's
recording
easier.
this. I'm recording this
Okay,
already.
okay,
Yes.
okay. I just said I should point out. Okay.
Yes, thank you. So like I was saying, I want to search for Mary's score alone. So let's assume this is a large data set and I'm asked to look for Mary's score. Okay, let's assume I've seen Mary. So you now have to start looking for Mary's score. I might get confused because the data set is large. So instead, I can just use my words to look up VLOOKUP functions, because VLOOKUP searches vertically like this. Maybe this is Mary. So where Mary's score is, it will search it only in this column like this. Do you understand? Now, how to search for Mary's score? I can just say that equals to VLOOKUP. Can you see? Now look at what extension looks for a value in the leftmost column of the table and then returns a value with the same row from a column is specified. By default, the table must be sorted in our ascending order. So VLOOKUP, what is our lookup value? What are we looking for? We are looking for what? Mary. This is Mary, comma. But instead of flicking, since we can just say okay, since the name is in the data set, we can just say okay, we are looking for Mary abi. We know Mary is there already, comma. What is our table array? Table array means everything we are looking for here. Do you understand? That's what table array means. So column index number, the column number you want to return from, the column number I'm returning from is B. So when they say, sorry, you know I supposed to be, so when they say, when it shows this column index number, it's saying okay, under which column what I'm searching for is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to count it. And how am I going to count it? I'll count number one, number two. Do you understand? I'll count number one. This is this row, this column number one, this column number two. So this score is on what? Column number two, comma, range lookup. So am I going to choose true or false? What I'm going to choose is false. Why am I choosing false? False will give you the exact value. Can you see? Exact one. This one really approximate, but it's best to use this false. Then when I close my bracket, can you see it bring out 90? Why did it bring out 90? Because that's where Mary score is. So it only search for Mary's score in this column. Do you understand? I can also do the same thing for John. So if I have a large data set and I'm searching for maybe Wale's price, instead I can just use a VLOOKUP function to quickly find Wale's price instead of me start searching. Do you understand how the VLOOKUP functions works now? So same thing for HLOOKUP. HLOOKUP means horizontal lookup. It's like checking the top row header then moving across to find the value. HLOOKUP works like this. You know VLOOKUP is searching like this, but HLOOKUP is searching like this. HLOOKUP is searching like this. So if you have a data set like this, that's where you can use a VLOOKUP to search like this. But now I want to do HLOOKUP. So how will I do my HLOOKUP? So HLOOKUP, I want to search for, okay, let me do it this way. I have subject, I have maths, English, I have science. Subject, I have school, I have maths 80, that's school, I have it, I have 75, and I have notes. So now, what did I want to look for? I want to look for the score under English. So how will I do it? I'll just say equals to HLOOKUP. What's my lookup value is what? English, abi? English. English. Comma. What is my table array? Table array, I'm selecting from this table. If it's a large data set, all the table means table array. Comma. Row index, row what? Row 2, because this is the row 2 here. Do you understand? 1, 2. You see, this 1, 2. Can you see that is a row 2? You know I told you this column, this is row. So this is row 2, 1, 2. You will not count from the letters, you count from here 1, 2. And if it's for the VLOOKUP, you count like this. But if it's for HLOOKUP, you count like using what? Row 2, comma, put 2. Then false. I'll close bracket. Can you see it gave me what?
Please,
75.
sorry, please come again. I don't understand.
Okay. For the HLOOKUP, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let me come again. You know I said VLOOKUP, you search like this. Okay. I said VLOOKUP like this, right? VLOOKUP like this, but HLOOKUP goes like this. That's why it's called horizontal lookup and vertical lookup. If you are looking for something that goes this way, you use your HLOOKUP. If you are looking for something that goes this way, you look for you use your VLOOKUP. Because I'm looking for score, I'm looking for Mary's score, and Mary's score is like this. Do you understand? Mary's score is like this. That's why I use VLOOKUP, because VLOOKUP is used to search something that goes this way. That's why. But for HLOOKUP is like this. You see, I have maths here, I have English here, and I have science here. So I want to look for a English score, and it's like this, because this 75 is filled under this place. But if it's something like this, if it's something like this, if it's something like this, it's VLOOKUP I will use. If it's something like this, but because this 75 is under, it's already going horizontally. Do you understand? This is horizontal. But if it's for vertical, this is how it will be going. If it's for vertical, it will be going like this. Do you understand? If it's for vertical, it will be going like this. If it's for vertical, this is how it will be going. So now I want to look for English score. So I'll just say okay, HLOOKUP equals to HLOOKUP. What am I looking for? English, abi? English, comma, table array. You select your table. This is the table we are looking for. Row index number. Row index number is in row 1. So this is row 2. This is row 1, row 2 is in row 2 here. Then first, can you see that it gave me 75? You see? So if I should look at my formula here, can you see this is our formula bar? I told this lookup that I'm looking for English score in what? In row 2. Do you understand? So that's why it gave me 75 as the score. So that's how
So
we
it, wait, sorry.
okay.
So it's compulsory that we write false.
Yes. Or else the formula is not complete. It will bring out error.
Okay. Just false, no true,
You
just
can use
false.
true in some cases,
What
but
cases?
most time it's false you use. I won't advise you to use that true, because that true won't give you the exact answer. It's false that will give you the exact answer. The true we only approximate it. Like, let me show you why the true we only approximate. Lookup value is, let me type it. What we are looking for is English. Table array. Row index number. You see, approximate. See, this true is showing approximate match. The value in the first row of table must be sorted in ascending order. But if I use false is telling me what here? Exact match. So it will give me the exact value of what I'm looking for. But this true, it will only approximate it. Can you see that it's showing up error? Can you see? It's showing up error because that's not because we are not supposed to use true there. But false will give us the exact value of what we are looking for. Can you see? 75. It gave me the what I wanted. I'm searching for English score, and it gave me what? 75. Because that's the score under English. So that's the difference between the VLOOKUP and the true and false intelligence in HLOOKUP. So the next one now is XLOOKUP. The XLOOKUP is very like XLOOKUP is smarter. It works both ways, both vertically and horizontally. So this is how the XLOOKUP works. So the XLOOKUP, let's say I have this table. Let me just use the one I used before. Okay, so now, so what I want to do now, so XLOOKUP, you don't need to count maybe this one is in column 1 or column 2. It will just help you search for it out. So let me give you an example. I have equals to XLOOKUP. What is our lookup value? What are we looking for? Let's say I'm looking for Mary score. It should just bring it out for me direct. Maybe. What is my lookup array? This is my lookup array for XLOOKUP is only this place. Then my return array is here. Remember, only XLOOKUP that we are doing like this. Only XLOOKUP that have lookup array and return array. Then I close my brackets. Can you see? He gave me what? 90. But for example now, you know in this data set I do not have Shade. So I'm now looking for Shade. Look at the power of XLOOKUP. XLOOKUP. What am I looking for? Let's say I'm looking for Shade. My lookup array here and my return array here. Then it's saying if not found. Then what should you return? Not found. Then what? I'll close my brackets. You see? What did he bring out? Why did he bring not found? The reason why he's bringing out not found is because Shade is not in our data set. You see, if I remove this not found, it's not a must I put not found, but to make our data more clean, that's why I put this not found. If I remove this not found, to bring out error. Why did he bring out error? Because Shade is not in our data set. Then he's saying if not found, what should I do? Return it as not found instead of it bringing out error. Can you see? Not found. Why is it not found? Because there is no Shade in our data set. Do you understand? Do you have any question about this VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP and XLOOKUP?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay.
So this XLOOKUP,
Yes.
can it also work in vertical lines? Like if you
Yes.
are looking for, yeah, can it also work that way?
If you are looking for what?
Like if you are looking for Mary's score and it's written in vertical,
Yes,
this
yes,
thing,
yes,
you can use it, Abby.
yes. It works both vertical and horizontal.
So what's now the essence of the VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP if XLOOKUP can work for both? Abby, is it necessary?
Though it's not necessary. You can use your VLOOKUP, you can use anyone you like. But the only thing is that if it's can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. The only thing is that Well, you can use your XLOOKUP, but there are some cases whereby you just have to use your VLOOKUP, maybe to just do some quick search. But me, I do use XLOOKUP because XLOOKUP, it can return not found if my this thing is not there. So you can use either VLOOKUP or HLOOKUP or XLOOKUP. XLOOKUP is the one that just carry everything together on his own head. Do you understand? So you can use XLOOKUP if you want to use it. So
All right, thank
any other person? Okay, so now that we are done with the logical function, let me just move to the next one. I think I've already finished this one for the last class. Let me. Okay, some people did not see the timetable. Let me check the next one on the timetable. Okay, this one is somehow okay. The next one here is on the July 15th. Index match and if error. That's nesting formulas, combining index plus match and error handling. Index match if error. Okay. Please, if you have any question, ask.
So I have a question.
Okay.
Please, it's not concerning to this class. It's for we that are just joining. Will the recorded previous of the previous lesson will it be made available?
For the previous sessions, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
is available on the YouTube channel. I'm going to share it.
Okay.
Any other person? So I'm trying to look for a large data set so that we can use for this VLOOKUP session. I want us to use at least data set that is I think I've seen one large data set here. So this one we have to pay a lot of attention to it. Let me share the data set so that you can also practice it. Share as link, share as file, WhatsApp, share as file. Okay, I've sent the data set. I've sent it. Let me also download it for me. I'm trying to open the new data set so you can use for okay. Let me share my screen here. Okay, let me share the second data set for you. Have you seen the one I sent to the WhatsApp?
Which WhatsApp? Do you have two WhatsApp?
I sent to the this thing WhatsApp group. Okay, at Nikki, let me send to GHA. I've sent to GHA. Uh-huh. Mm, Joseph want to ask question. Mr. Joseph. What the Obafemi and I want to ask. Okay, can you see my screen now? Can you see it? Hmm? Mr. Joseph, you want to ask question? Can you see my screen now? You can see
It's
my
coming up.
you can see it, Abby.
It's coming up.
We can't though.
You can't.
Yes, we can't.
Ah, hey, what's happening, boy? Okay. Index and match. Share. Can you see it now? Hmm?
Not yet.
Not yet again.
We can see it now.
You can see it now. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Simply Toby Lawal. Can you see it? Okay, you can see it. Yeah, let me continue. Go on. Okay, so let me first explain this data set. So what we want to do now, we want to start from names and return their details automatically using formulas. So what we'll be doing now is index, we'll be doing match, index, then we are going to combine the two, index and match. Do you understand? There's match function, there's index function, and there's combination of the two function, that's index plus match. And we're also going to do undo errors if error. So what we want to do now, I want to match, like match tells us the row number where student 55 is located. You can use this inside the formula. So match, we want to find the row number where student 55 is located. So what are we do? Equals to match. What is our lookup value? Student 55. And student 55 is where? Can you see? Student 55, where we will have to start looking for it. So student, what I'm looking for, student underscore 55. Comma. Our lookup array is this. From here down, can you see? Then comma, our match type means 0. 0 means false, like the way I explained before in our VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, that true or false. So 0 means false. What did he return? Row number what? Row number 55. So do you understand? Do you understand what he did? Do you understand? Can you see? Row number 55. The reason why I show you 56 here is because we not count this space. So if we should count from here, is row number 55. So what does the match function do? It return like the number, like if you are looking for what row does this thing, like what row, like maybe I have Toby in row 200 and I'm looking for Toby up and down. So instead, and if I want to know the row where Toby is, I can just use my match functions to bring out where Toby is. And maybe I'm looking for student 1 million. Sorry, this is not sure. I'm looking for student number, student 17. We know that this student 17 here, Abi. Okay, now let's do equals to match. What is our lookup value? Student 17, Abi. Student 17, comma. What is our lookup array? From here, control shift down to select that row, comma 0, then we close our bracket. Our student 17 is row 17. So if we count it from student 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17. Can you see that is row 17? Can you see? So do you understand how the match functions work now? So it returns where what you are looking for, the row. What row is that thing? Is it in row 55? It will tell us if it's in row 55 or not. So that's how the match function works. So now what we want to do now, we want to let's try the index function. So the index function, let's, like, what we want to do now, index goes to the score column and picks out the 10th rows value. So let's equals to index so that you can understand what I'm saying. Can you see the intelligence under index? Can you see index this control shift down comma 10 63. Can you see? So let me come again. Match, it will return where the row is. Like maybe what I'm looking for is a row 50 and I don't know where the row is, so I just want to know what row it is. Then I can just say equals to match, then I'll type the name of what I'm looking for, then it will bring out where it is. So but the index the index will get the value of what you are looking for. It will get, like, you know, it was like VLOOKUP, but it's not actually VLOOKUP. So the index will get the exact value of what you are looking for in that row. So now let's fix index and match together. Let's combine index and match together. So what we want to do now, I want to get the salary of student 88. I can just say equals to index salary of student 88 abi this our array control array reference control shift this comma. Then now that I've already get the salary of student 88, then I'll match it and say student underscore 88 comma my lookup array. Where is student 88 is this place abi, control shift this comma. Then my match type, what will my match type be? Exact match 0 close brackets. So do you understand what this thing did? So what this actually did was the match function, it finds where student 88 is, then index uses that number to return their salary. Do you understand? These are the index and match function works. When I said index C2 to C201, that's where the salary is, why the match student 88 then this. So what this index and match actually did was, this match, it found where the row is, then the index brought out the value in that row. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? The match functions, it found where the row is, while the index brought out the value in that row. Do you understand? The match finds where student 88 is, while the index uses that number to return their salary. You know, if I use only match, it will only bring out where the row is, it will bring out the exact value inside. Do you understand? Please, if you don't understand, let me know, or you can't hear me.
We can hear you.
Do you understand what I'm trying to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you say your call ends in 8 minutes. Let me see if I can extend the call. If you tell me to go for premium. Okay, so the saying this call is ending in 8 minutes. So what I will do, I will end this call and continue from where I stop. Do you understand? I will end this call in 8 minutes. Then I'll continue from where I stop because it's saying the call will end in 8 minutes. And besides, this laptop is slow. Okay, so let me quickly explain what I did here. This index and match. You know this place I use match. Can you see? This match returned the row where student 17 is. Why this index? This index will bring out the value where that thing you are looking for is. But index and match, what index will in this index and match will help you find the row. Then index will use that opportunity. Okay, this is the row. Now let me bring out the value inside the row. Do you understand? So let me end the call and send a new link. Let me end the call and send a new